Good morning, everybody. How are you? Where's my camera? Why are you here? What an odd spot. Just like in the middle of nowhere. You doing well, friends? Hope you're chilling and partying like rock stars. Welcome to Xenonauts 2. I think this is James the Dabbler's fault, if I remember correctly. There was a conversation in the Discord about, hey, Serge, you like XCOM? Have you checked out this new XCOM? And I thought to myself, no, I haven't. And then I checked my email, and the wonderful people at Hooded Horse had been like, hey, you like XCOM? Maybe you should check out this new XCOM. And now I was like, all right, clearly it's a sign. So yeah, to be as unglib as possible, hello, this is not sponsored. I did get a free copy of this game to check out, though. Shout out to Hooded Horse for continuing to absolutely kill it with all of their games. Welcome to Xenonauts 2. This game supports crash analytics. Great. Commander. How are you, everybody? What's up, friends? Good morning, Wandering Tea. Good morning, Spies. Good morning, James the Dabbler. Good morning, Black Tyler. Good morning, Lyrazel. Thank you as well for the 65 months, my friend. Good morning, Alma. What's up, early morning gang? All right, I know absolutely nothing about this. I am not the Gold Devil. They call me the Brew Crew, actually. Xenonauts 2 uses the campaign name to sort save games. Okay, great. What are we doing here? Would I like a tutorial? Yes. A challenging experience that should not feel unfair, intended for players familiar with XCOM or other strategy games. That's fair. I'm not going to bother touching any of these because I don't know what they mean. Good morning, Shandara. Thank you so much for the 60. Enjoy that new bean. And then Slay the Spire said, hey, you like XCOM and I hate you and you never want to win? Oh, I can't wait to get back to Slay the Spire 2 Gunner. I got to get that Ascension 10 win. I did post a big schedule in the Discord about when we're going to get back to that. Free attack rotation. Interesting. Armor destroyed on death. Oh, that must mean that, like, if one of your soldier dies, you don't get their gear back. That's really funny. I don't know. I'm just going to hit begin campaign and see what's up. Good morning, Phoenix Feather. All right.
2009.
Oh.
The world teeters on the brink of nuclear war. Tensions between capitalist and communist nations are at boiling point. Every opportunity for peace has failed, as if an invisible hand inexorably steers humanity towards annihilation.
Gorbachev dead.
We Xenonauts know the truth. The dark forces poisoning our politics are not human in origin, and we must protect our planet against this extraterrestrial threat however we can. After years spent gathering information on an enemy that few believe exists, we are finally ready to strike back. The war for our future begins now.
I'm not saying it's aliens, but it's aliens. Morning, Triple. How do I join the Discord? That link doesn't work. So the link shouldn't be a direct one. I'm curious if that bot is super broken. Basically, you need to go into your Twitch settings and say allow for Discord, and then they'll sync, and then they'll touch. But if that doesn't work, Spies, and it can take a little bit to like line up, if that doesn't work, later on today, I'll get one of the mods to see if we can just email you a direct or DM you a direct link. All right, you control a secret organization attempting to protect the world from an alien invasion. This short tutorial will explain the basic controls and events leading up to the start of the campaign. Doomsday, 30%. This game features nested tooltips that allow players to access further information where desired. Anywhere that you see a text link, hover over it. Nested tooltips can themselves contain links. Oh no. However, as tooltips disappear when you move your mouse, you must lock them in place before you can do this. You can lock a tooltip by pressing the middle mouse button. Lock this tooltip to proceed. Oh my god. Okay. As tooltips disappear when you move your mouse, you must lock them in place. You can lock a tooltip by pressing middle mouse button. 1, 2, 3. Well done. You've mastered nested tooltips. Lock this tooltip and then press the proceed button. 1, 2, 3. The tutorial. Alma, thank you so much for the 88 months. That's at least 8 8s. The math checks out. All right. Chief Scientist. My work on our radar array is now complete. Great. Theoretically, at Atlas base should now be capable of tracking any alien UFOs within our radar range. I have an important question for you, chat. Is alien UFO redundant? Like this is on this, is this on the same level as the word like divine liturgy? No, it's not. But if it's like unidentified, then like can't it not, you know what I'm saying? Unidentified could be anything, even aliens. But if it's unidentified, we don't know if it's alien or not. That's maybe it's better to say it's not redundant. Maybe it just doesn't make sense. All right, give me a second. I'm so warm. One sec. Okay, I'm no longer toasty. Is this a tautology? Interesting. Like a pin number? Okay, all right. So I've learned that it's not redundant. Okay, anyways, I don't need to pick apart their writing. Thank God. Oh, I'm covering that dialogue. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. We'll learn later. It wasn't easy to borrow all these things that you wanted. What happens now? We wait. An alien craft should pass by in the next few days. At that point, the general takes over, assuming he's returned from his expedition. Don't worry, he'll be back in a few days. Until then, the commander should be perfectly capable of filling in, "That's us, Commander." All right, the blue circle around your base indicates the radar range of your facility. Okay, we are located in the central landmass of Africa. UFOs flying into the area will be detected and can be attacked using an interceptor aircraft. These buttons control the flow of time on the geoscape. Time is currently passing at the slowest speed, but as nothing is currently occurring, we should increase the flow of time until something happens. Is this game full release? I believe the 1.0 came out not too long ago. PCT. Joe. I believe the key that I got was to celebrate the 1.0 launch. All right, a geoscape anomaly. All right, there was a communication disruption and then an electrical interference. The two anomalies on the map signify a hostile action that has raised local panic. They are not interactive, but may indicate the presence of a possibly hidden problem within that region. At the start of the game, these are usually generated by UFOs. Oh my God. They're flying towards us. UFO detected. Small, no escort, at the very, very, very casual speed of 1,800 kilometers per hour. UFO detected. Your radar has detected UFO. Shooting it down will prevent it from causing panic in the local region and may spawn a UFO crash site tactical mission. Cool. I will launch interceptors. Angel 1 and Angel 2. Okay. Bam. I used 5% of fuel. Seems worth it. So the UFO has been intercepted. Your interceptors have reached the UFO and are ready to initiate combat. Commence attack. Oh, hello. We're entering engagement range on the extraterrestrial craft Commander. Putting it on the big screen. How do you think this is going to play out? Unknown. We have no data on the capabilities of these alien craft or what weaponry they may carry. I suppose there's only one way to find out. Let's start by attacking. All right, air combat. This is the air combat, where Xenonaut interceptor aircraft attempt to shoot down alien UFOs. A maximum of 3 combatants can be present on each side. Any measure of hope. 2 Xenonaut aircraft. Okay, we're the Xenonauts, right. What does the word Xenonaut mean? Xeno is other? And naut is like explorer. So these are people that explore the other. Let me know what you think of that definition. Strange travelers? Xeno means stranger or alien or weird or other. Yeah. Because my guess from that was the root like xenophobe, the fear of others. But yeah. You were right the first time? PCT is a job title. Psychiatric care technician. Oh, cool. God, the people in this community are so smart. What's the short form for internet clown? Wait, not has the European meaning of idiot? Oh, that's kind of funny. So we're the team of weird idiots, kind of lovable. I love that. All right. Anyways, combat. We're fighting aliens, chat. We're fighting aliens. Let's lock in. All right. Click on Angel 2 directly to select it. Deployment zone. We are currently in the deployment phase before the combat begins. During this phase, we can freely reposition your aircraft with green deployment. Ooh, this is kind of cool. Movement waypoints. Our interceptors are currently both flying intercept. However, we should order the second one to maneuver behind it instead. Click the highlighted area to set a waypoint. Interesting. Interceptors will intelligently control their speed based on the situation, but you can manually set a speed using the thrust. Oh God, click the afterburner toggle. Great. Begin combat. I don't know anything about airplanes. The missile flew straight past. What happened? They appear incapable of locking onto the UFO. It has no radar signature and is emitting minimal heat. Didn't we literally detect it on radar? You know what? Never mind. What up, Inkslayer? Better close that distance. We'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. Your interceptors have just entered the fire arc of an enemy weapon and is about to be attacked. All weapons except missiles display their fire arc on the battlefield. Weapons can be enabled or disabled. Sure. Enemy weapons will only cause damage if they hit you. That makes sense. All right, let's hit evade. Do a barrel roll. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, one of your aircraft has reached 0 health. Although it has not been permanently destroyed, it will require an overhaul. Thankfully, your remaining intercept has managed to maneuver into an advantageous position. Okay. Click on the UFO and set the order to tail the target. Finally, click the afterburner target to disable it. Is dogfighting the only true combat? I don't know. The idea of dogfights makes me a little bit sad. Nice job, Commander. Indeed. We must locate and recover the downed alien vessel as soon as possible. In the meantime, I'll see what we can learn from the telemetry. Great. We only lost one airship. What was that? $14 billion or whatever. The crash site. Launch combat team. A tactical mission is any battle where your soldiers engage hostile forces in turn-based combat. UFO crash sites are a common type of tactical mission that allow you to capture alien technology for your research efforts. Sure. Hold on. You're telling me in dogfighting it's a metaphorical dog? Then why couldn't we have come up with a nicer word? Why not call it plane fighting? Because then it would be like a literal, never mind. You can launch drop ships in the same way as you launched your interceptors earlier. As your Skyhawk dropship is already selected, just launch it. Okay. Tactical mission. This screen allows you to change the soldiers and the equipment aboard the dropship being launched. However, let's simply just launch. Just send it, just full send. All right. Great. Hold the launch, Commander. We're picking up friendly signal. The General is back. Fortuitous timing. I'm not sure about that. There's a convoy of trucks heading our way. Those appear to be cleaner vehicles. It seems highly improbable that the General would ever voluntarily join forces with them. Exactly. Commander, put your men on alert and deploy them to the entry tunnel. Something's wrong here. If it was plane fighting, it wouldn't be a metaphor? Why does it have to be a metaphor? All right, hello. Camera controls. The camera is in the tactical combat, can be controlled in several ways. Move your mouse to the edge. Hold on. Are we aboard the... No. Okay. So we were going to leave. This is our underground secret facility. Cool. We can also rotato. Great. Change the camera height. Interesting. The units. Each unit in a tactical combat uses time units to perform an action. These are refreshed each turn and are shared between all types of actions. For example, a soldier that spends all their type units on movements can't do anything else. Interesting. The number of time units that a soldier has remaining is indicated by the green underneath. Sure. Oh man, what I'm trying to remember, there was like a tactics game or maybe like a Final Fantasy game. Maybe it was XCOM, or not XCOM, like a Fallout game where you would, the game would pause and then you would queue everything and then you'd hit go and it would like resolve the turn-based in real time. You know what I mean? Anyways, welcome back, General. How was your meeting? Can't help but notice you've made some new friends. The Xenonaut project has been terminated, Director. Is it a mecha game? I don't even remember. There's a lot of games that did that. Okay. I'm gonna try putting us. Where's my mouse? 1 second, y'all. Let's try living up here. And let's take our sub alerts. Good. Okay. Lay down your weapons. There's no need for this to turn ugly. That right there, that looks like a human who's been taken over by aliens, chat. Yeah, bad guy energy for sure. I'm not saying it's aliens, but it's aliens. Frozen Synapse, Phantom Brigade are both games that did there. Transistor did there as well. Interesting. Okay. Ellipses. Earth is under attack, General. You know that. We're not going to surrender our planet without a fight. Director, you're making a mistake. There is no extraterrestrial threat. Oh no, the General. Open the doors and surrender, or your people are going to get killed. No extraterrestrial threat. What happened to you, General? Director, this isn't a discussion. I'm giving you 5 minutes. You're outnumbered and have nowhere to run. Yeah, but they don't have Corporal Peter Ivanov. Think carefully about your choice. Over and out. If we surrender, what's the probability we turn up dead in a week from now? Based on everything we know about the cleaners, approximately 100%. Yeah, that's what I figured as well. Be a great twist if there were no aliens. Wow. Now seems like a good time to evacuate to our backup facility. The backup facility? I wasn't aware we had one. Nor was the General. Sorry, we kept... What kind of organization keeps things secret from their own general? Commander. Who, in a military thingy, who is higher, a commander or a general? A really paranoid one, I guess? I thought the general was like the top homie. I believe that's what you call military ranks, homies. What's the story so far? Literally, this is the story so far. We have no previous interactions with any of these characters. Buy us as much time as you can, but also don't get killed. The top homie is never cleared on the secret stuff. Isn't that like a complete collapse of how things should go? I don't know. There are ranks of generals and need to know clearance is such a thing. Yeah. Is a commander higher than a general, though? Now that the general's gone, we can't afford to lose you, too. Is that me? Am I Corporal Peter Ivanov? All right. You can plan a movement path for a soldier by left-clicking anywhere on the battlefield. Click that glowing tile. Great. The number shows how many action points are left? Sure. Left-click to confirm. God, I hope I can overwatch. You can rotate a soldier. How do I rotate the soldier? Right-click towards. Great. Crouch. Okay. Where's my overwatch? End turn. All right. We've now spent all our time units, so it's time to end our turn. Great. Oh, there we go. It's not one guy against this entire thing. Thank goodness. Can you imagine? All right. Something I've learned in the past is you never want to take cover behind red barrels. There are other colors of barrels. Red barrels, never good. Never good. Attacking enemies. Hover your mouse over the highlighted enemy to bring up an attack cursor. 91%. Oh, is it time to bring back the highest percentage miss command? Maybe. Commander is a Navy rank. General is an Army rank. Oh, they never actually interact. Fascinating. All right. Well, the number on the right of the crosshair indicates the percentage to hit. Click on an enemy to attack. Great. Pew! You scored a hit of 20. Weapons will do anywhere from 50 to 100%, 150% of their damage value each hit, depending on where they hit. Your soldier has enough time to attack again. Got him. Next soldier. Well done. You shot an enemy. As your soldier does not have enough time units remaining, we will select the next soldier. Press spacebar to mark the current soldier as inactive. All right, so we're here. Hover over the enemy selected. All right, I guess they're just going to show me that I can miss every now and then. The squares drawn between the shooter and the target represent the shot path. The path is green, where the range is good. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh no, I missed. Unfortunately, your soldier missed their shot and inflicted no damage. Press spacebar to go to the next one. Ooh, are we flanking? Yo, we flanking? Fire modes. Most weapons have several fire modes with varying accuracy and time unit costs. The most expensive fire mode is selected by default when targeting an enemy, as more expensive fire provides more accuracy. Oh, interesting. However, at this range, it would be preferable to fire 2 shots at lower accuracy. Hover over the target and right-click. Ah. Pew, pew, pew. Although it had a high hit chance, you still missed. Bad luck will happen. Scripted. Thank you, my love. Can't believe these rookies have a more than 65% chance to hit. Well, I have an important question. How low of a rank is corporal? Corporal? Corporeal. Bad luck. Simply fire again. Nice. Thankfully, you did not have any more bad luck. All right, I like that it's not a skill thing and it's not a tactics thing. It's actually just all luck. Great. We have a sniper. The shot has a low hit chance because there's a large intervening cover object in the way. Great. The crates cause a minus 60%. Interesting. Only the highest intervening cover value will be used. Oh, that's kind of cool. Most terrain in Xenonauts is destructible, something that the players can use to their advantage. Select the highlighted soldier by clicking on them. Free fire mode allows the soldier to target anything. Hold down control and then blast it. Hey! Great. Well done, the crates have been destroyed. Now, 96% chance, holy moly. We're doing it. A grenade! Okay. A demolition charge. Oh. Now, what do you mean an 80% chance? 80% of what? A secondary weapon. Your soldier lacks sufficient time to fire their main weapon. but their pistol can still be fired. Your soldier will now perform attacks with the pistol, allowing them to finish off the wounded cleaners. Click on the highlighted enemy. Pew! Pew! Good work. And then finally, shot preview. Using the shot preview, click the highlighted path to move. Shot preview mode will show you the hit chance and the time cost, okay? Hold down shift. Hold the shift key while hovering the target. Oh, interesting. From there, it's not. Oh, that's kind of cool. So if you click move and then hold shift and then hover, neat. To proceed, click the target. Okay, so you can also just shortcut. Neat. End turn. Congratulations. I am a strategic genius, chat. Wait, there's more aliens? Uh-oh. Commander, the helicopter is airborne. You should be able to escape through the tunnels. Overwatch fire. Nice. Order the selected soldier to move to the highlighted tile. Oh, I'm so glad there's Overwatch. Oh no, that's their Overwatch. It was a trap. Devastating. Your soldier was killed by the enemy's Overwatch. If a unit ends its turn with enough time units remaining to fire its weapon, it may perform Overwatch during their turn. Suppressing an enemy will prevent Overwatch, and flashbangs are a good way to generate suppression. Throw the flashbang at the highlighted tile. Devastating, chat. Suppression immediately removes all time units from the selected unit, which prevents them from being able to Overwatch fire. Suppressed units are also easier to hit with melee. Okay. Smoke. Smoke also give cover. Good work. Nice work. Once you're clear of the base, I'll transmit the coordinates for the backup facility. You completed the tutorial. I lost one soldier, chat. Devastating. Can't believe there was a scripted death. This game is not colorblind friendly. Maybe there could be something in the settings, the more accessibility mode, but yeah, I don't know. The Shadow War. Few believe that our enemies exist, yet the malign tendrils of their influence can be felt across our planet. Rising tensions between capitalist and communist nations threaten to spark a ruinous nuclear war before the invasion even begins. Commander, good of you to finally make an appearance. Welcome to our backup facility. We should be safe here, at least for a while. No getting around the fact that we're living in a derelict nuclear bunker full of 60s era junk, though. Hope you're fine with cold showers, cold food, and cold everything. The temperature is the least of our concerns. My work suggests we have mere months before the aliens launch a full-scale invasion. If we are to prepare, we must gather data on the alien forces before scouting our planet. Okay? Of course, the cleaners are unlikely to make that easy. That's why I called this meeting. Commander, I'm formally handing over control of the organization to you. The situation has changed, and we need someone with military experience making the big decisions. I'll run day to day, like keeping us supplied and getting the place patched up. All you need to do is figure out how to win the war. Congratulations on your promotion, Commander. One hopes you prove equal to the task. Oh, I get to place the base. Oh. What? Hold on. It costs more to live in Canada? Okay, interesting. If I put it in the middle of the ocean. Hold on. A secret underwater base is $500,000? Near Bogota's $1 million. Okay. The very tippy tip of South America's 500,000. Whoa, 1.5 million in the middle of Africa? Holy moly. Who knew that New Zealand was so affordable, chat? Alaska, cheap. Greenland, cheap. Iceland, not cheap. Is it more expensive the closer you are to the equator? Rachel with the genius brain. I love that. Yeah, look at that. The closer you are to the equator. Probably just due to proximity of stuff. I don't think it has anything to do with population, right? Like this is the middle of the desert, right? That's not that much. I think it has to do with proximity to the equator because it's an advantage for response time. Because if you're at the equator, right? Interesting. Unless you're in the middle of the ocean, at which point it's also just, I bet you it's also, yeah, proximity to land, but also proximity to the equator. Interesting. Anyways. Right here, the secret orbiting base in the middle of Victoria, Canada. No one will suspect a thing. Choose the base name. Uh-oh. I don't really want to make this a loading ready run playthrough. But Moonbase is very tempting. The entrance is through the restroom of BBQ Chicken. Now we're talking. Joe says the coffee belt. What if this was the parsonage? Right? Our secret place is actually we're posing as a coffee roastery. Jaegerdine Industries? Oh, that's a callback that I'm down for. Oh no, it doesn't fit. We could just call it Jaegerdine. I like that. Just go for Jaegerdine. Speaking of the parsonage, hey Joe. Coffee? Objective update. Introducing the Doomsday Counter. Prevent it from getting to 100. Oh, exceeding 100. The aliens are attempting to spark a nuclear war by raising tensions between capitalist and communist nations. If they succeed, the scattered human survivors would have no hope of repelling an invasion. You must keep the Doomsday Counter under control until the invasion begins. If it exceeds 100 for more than one day, the aliens win. Pardon me. This is our base. We have 0 training capacity. Okay. This is our research. We're not really researching anything. These are our engineers. Hello? They have a big wrench. I do plan on naming all of our soldiers, by the way. I look forward to it. I don't know if we should do the same thing that we did in XCOM playthroughs, where somebody has to make it through like one mission. And after their first mission and they get a promotion, then we get to do stuff. Anyways, table sort order. You can click through the grid column headers to sort your soldiers by... Oh, I was clicking through stuff. Okay. Also applies to other soldier information. Sure, they're actual tables. That's kind of cool. The assignment panel in the top left allows you to manage the combat team in the dropship. Sure. I'm just going to hit go, and then it's going to tell me what to do next, I hope. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Hey, look at that. Making money, chat. EZ game. The Cleaners. Although the unknown extraterrestrial forces scouting our planet remain the ultimate threat to humanity, their work has been assisted by a mysterious human organization known informally as the Cleaners. We know little about the Cleaners beyond the fact that they invariably appear within a few hours of suspected alien activity, forcibly taking away eyewitnesses into custody and erasing all evidence that might hint at any extraterrestrial presence. Important missions are always handled by teams of cleaner soldiers carrying military rifles and wearing distinctive green hazmat suits, rebreathers that entirely conceal their identities. More mundane work is handled by besuited agents with similar equipment to law enforcement personnel. As anyone that develops any interest in the cleaners tends to disappear without any trace, we previously avoided probing too deeply. In turn, the cleaners largely left us alone. One suspects Operations Division's monomaniacal focus on operational security made monitoring our activities far too difficult to be worthwhile. Obviously, the equation is now changed. The cleaners are clearly devoting significant resources to eliminating us, and we must be prepared to fight them directly if we wish to learn more about our alien enemies. I hope you and your men are equal to the task, Commander. If we cannot defeat the cleaners, humanity will stand no chance. Science. No research selected. Okay. Oh, God. I'm just going to keep waiting until they tell us what to do next. I don't know, man. We started 30% doom. This is fine. All right, the Atlas base. We must regain control of Atlas base for long enough to destroy any remaining equipment that our enemies could use to monitor our activity. Great. Loss effect, game over. It would be pretty embarrassing to lose our first mission. The Skyhawk, great. We have literally everybody on board. They have a riot shield. Oh, that's kind of cool. They have a pistol, a shield, and a grenade. Neat. We have 2 assaults. So we have shotgun and shotgun. Okay. Private Stepan Glinka. They got the AR and a med kit. Med kits are healing items that will restore lost hit points and cure any bleeding wounds. A portion of combat damage is permanent and cannot be healed on the battlefield. That's interesting. We have a heavy. Oh, they got the big gun. They got that big gun. No helmet. I think that's kind of interesting. And then we have a sniper. My favorite class. Oh, man. Well. Here we go. How goes the resistance? The resistance begins now. La résistance. Commence tactical battle. What if we headed home? You know what? I win if they die. I lose if we die. Okay. Our organization was unable to destroy our encrypted command systems during the hurried evacuation of the Atlas base. We cannot risk our enemies gaining access to our valuable data. All right. Good luck, Commander. Thank you, SRAB. Commander, this is a critically important mission. We left a lot of important things when we evacuated, including several years of my research data. You need to clear the facility of hostiles so we can search through it and destroy anything that might let our enemies monitor us. And get me back my research data. Yeah. Look, I can't risk contacting our agents until I know our communication network is secure. The cleaners have withdrawn their assault force and sent in a team of analysts. Hopefully it won't be too hard. Great, so we're fighting like interns? That feels bad. Oh, and if you run into the general, no time for sentimentality. Hi. Thank you for tea, my love. So I guess Overwatch is just kind of automatic. Opening doors. Units in adjacent tiles can manually open a door with right click. It costs 4 time actions to do. All right, let's get you here. I keep right-clicking by mistake. I hope this door never opens. It'd be really embarrassing if it does. You know what? Just realized maybe I should cover those angles. Where do you go? All right, everyone else is on Overwatch. Let's just end turn. The door closed. It's a trap. Oh my god, an enemy has been spotted. 0% chance to hit? All right. It's go time. Wait. Anybody else in here? Enemy Overwatch? Crap, I almost forgot about that. Insufficient time? Oh, Lord. This is a problem. Well... Well... No, there's two of them! Oh, hell yeah. All right, well, now that I know there's a person right there, what I can do... How bad have the XCOMs been? So far, not too bad. Why can't I open this door? There we go. So you can't really use the half cover here. Look how that's interesting. I was kind of hoping they would. I went up a floor. How'd I go up a floor? Oh, interesting. The mouse wheel. I was hoping that it was actually zoom, but it's not. So in XCOM, this would be like a full cover and you could lean around the corner to shoot. You can't do that in this game. So it looks like if you want cover, you have to kind of like fully expose yourself. Right. I keep just triggering this enemy Overwatch. Very interesting. All right, let's have a couple of people hold this just in case. Interesting. This is certainly different than I thought it would be. Aha! I'm a genius! I was like, I should leave somebody facing back this way just in case, right? Now, do I ever need to worry about reloading? Oh, I definitely do. Good stuff. When do I reload? How do I reload? There we go. One more. All right. What do I do about this? R to reload? I mean, that makes sense, right? I just need you to take cover on this body. I keep right-clicking to do stuff, which is not the right thing. All right, let's just end this turn here. I understand. Where's my Overwatch? What the heck? Interesting. They get to move first. Was not expected. All right. Hello. Well, that's really handy, actually. So the way shotguns work in this game is you actually get a, you get like multiple shot thingies, if that makes sense. So we fired 3 shots and they had an 86% chance. So one still hit, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I just want this sniper to keep holding that direction. Who else we got here? I kind of want to be slouching forward. Let's go to here. Pardon me. Nope. There we go. You hear those doors close? What do you think so far? It's a little bit different from the Overwatch slouch, eh? %. Great. Anybody with a good shot here? Uh-oh. Do you like my strategy of leaving the sniper alone in the hallway or no? Kind of tempted to open this door as well. What's my history with the original XCOM games? I've played like the original XCOMs. Just clear this room really quickly. All right, feeling good about this. I've streamed XCOM 2. I've done like 2 full playthroughs a couple of times. Okay, that is reload. Nice. Not loving that my people don't know how to lean. Yeah, the lack of lean around corners is really weird and kind of counterintuitive to how a lot of XCOM is played, right? Maybe it's a training upgrade. God, can you imagine? All right, let's just hold there. I mean, I'm kind of digging just being like really conservative with all of my movement and stuff. I mean, I guess I have so many soldiers. Let's start clearing 2 rooms at a time here. This can't possibly go poorly. No, it's fine. Phrases said mimic. There we go. Where's my Overwatch? Oh, God. Oh, good shield. Oh, my God. Goodbye. I like how they're all wearing business suits. Oh, I can't actually face that way. Interesting. All right, let's get some cover up here. I have so many soldiers, I should fix that. Hey, now. Like, we're moving forward, we're taking cover. I don't think we're being irresponsible here. The lack of lean is wild, though, eh? You! It's the general. I recognize you, all of you. Why don't I remember anything? It doesn't matter. You can't interfere. How much movement do I have? Can I fall back? Oh, I sure can't. Oh my God, I got shot for the first time. That's kind of strange. I don't love that. Stop it with the Overwatch, please. You advised me to not get shot? Wow. Will the backseating ever end? All right, units and adjacent tiles can manually open doors. Yeah. I don't really want to just like charge into this room, you know? Come on out. What? My shield. One of your units is bleeding. All right, so I need to... Medic! Oh, my shield is gone. I understand. I guess the shield can only be shot so many times. Requires 25 time units. I understand. Okay, let's go through this door and see what happens. Okay, nothing. All right, great. So everybody needs to start going this way. You've changed your mind. You now recommend getting shot. Good. I'm glad you could use this as a learning opportunity. 5 damage from bleeding. I keep using mouse wheel intuitively because that's what I think I want to be doing. All right, let's throw a flashbang in here. Because that's going to suppress them, right? We learned this earlier. We want to suppress the enemy. Ah! All right, we found them. Enemy spotted. Ah! All right, we missed. It's fine. This is why I have so many units. Does nobody have any time units left to shoot? Oh, this is so awkward. This is so embarrassing. I promise it's never normally like this, chat. The door is about to close on me too. Oh my god, you're just out in the middle of the room? Okay, my life is in shambles. Uh-oh. Oh, the miss. Wait. No. How? Why? Why did they die? Oh my god, I can't believe I have insufficient time. 31? Why? Was it friendly fire? Was it an Overwatch and shot my own person? I don't know. That's a bummer. So I totally botched the end of that mission. I thought we were doing really well. Oh, they're only wounded. They're not dead. Oh, that's great. That's great news. Wait, no, they're dead. No, they're super dead. They're super dead. Interesting. So we survived a mission, and every time they survive a mission, their stats go up. So Glinka with 3 kills got more time, more accuracy, more reflexes, +1 to strength, and +1 to bravery. Interesting. My sniper, who got 1 kill, did not level up. Interesting. I guess the more you use, the soldier's been promoted to a higher rank as a result of the attributes increased during this mission. Fascinating. Yeah, everyone survived, except for the one person who died. Yes. That's a really interesting, very granular way for your units to level up. That's kind of cool. Strategic operations and supporter recruitment are now available. The destruction of the Atlas base command room allows operations divisions to deploy covert agents to assist with our objectives. Organization gains 10 operation points per day, which can be spent on various kinds of strategic operations for instant benefits or to unlock supporters, to recruit supporters, okay? Operation points can also be spent to eliminate alien infiltrators, which reduces our doomsday. Fascinating. Do I want help on the soldier stats? Well, let me look at them first. I mean, time unit's pretty straightforward. Accuracy is pretty straightforward. Strength. Strength is used to calculate carry capacity, how far they can throw a grenade, and how effectively they can manage recoil with burst fire. Soldiers gain 10 progression points for every 1 time unit spent on movement when carrying over 80% of their... Oh, interesting. So a progression point is something that's used on all of those. So the reason that my sniper did so poorly was because I left them on Overwatch. Does that make sense? Reflexes are used to determine the hit chance of a melee weapon and when reaction fire, also known as Overwatch, occurs. So you don't set them to Overwatch. If you just leave them with time units, they just Overwatch automatically. Units with higher reflexes are less likely to trigger reaction fire than units with lower reflexes. Wait. So you want it down? You want bad reaction fire? Reaction fire is also calculated on the percentage of remaining time units they have. Oh, this is how likely you are to activate someone else's Overwatch. Interesting. Okay. And then bravery. Mental discipline. Soldiers with high bravery suffer less morale loss on the battlefield, making them less likely to panic in a dangerous situation. Neat. The cleaners. All right, we're heading home. It does look like we're flying backwards, by the way, doesn't it? I personally would have expected that nose to be the front. Oh, I guess it's a double helicopter thingy, so there isn't really a forward. You just don't see the blade spinning. So that was a friendly fire kill, eh? You had 2 units in the line of fire of a unit you had on Overwatch. The Overwatch unit shot through them both as the enemy moved. That's so wild that they don't have enough discipline. I would not expect my units to Overwatch shoot each other. I would have assumed that they just simply wouldn't fire in that situation. That's kind of wild. So it was an Overwatch. I did over Overwatch and I got a friendly fire kill? That sucks. That's a bummer. That's a bummer and a half. All right, let's start with an autopsy of the general. 4 days, 20 hours, nice. Hey chat, how should we go about naming units? This feels very OG XCOM. I've heard that a lot, Terrapin, yeah. Do we need to research not hating each other? Yeah, it's been one mission. Name them all after Paul. Interesting. Interesting. Any other suggestions? Normally we've done like chat giveaways, but I don't have any mods. I mean, I guess I could just do a redemption queue. Nah, just type in chat. If you want to be a soldier, I'll just pick you. So Paul's going to be the first one. How do I change this? Corporal Paul. All right, and how do I do my next soldier? Nice. You're Corporal Gwaldhar. No, Goombalax was first. Goombalax. And then after Goombalax, we have Gwaldhar. Very good. And then Private. You know what? Sure. Let's get more people in. Let's just name everybody. Measure of Hope. Inkslayer. Apologies if genders and roles don't line up. And I apologize if you die in combat. All right. We got a Ghidorah. Wait. All right, we're full now. I did my best to do everything in order. Oh my goodness. Hi. What's up, Raiders? What's up, 2D Curie? How's it going, friends? The Snow Queen and her cool people are here. I saw you were playing this game the other day. I just got started. I tragically lost a soldier in my very first mission. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about this. They got I left my soldiers on Overwatch, which I thought was a cool and smart thing to do. And then they friendly fire shot each other in the back. How do you plan against betrayal in the war to save humanity versus the alien invasion? It's kind of devastating. Oh, maybe I only named the people who are on the thing there. Oh, yes, friendly fire. I mean, I could assume friendly fire if I, like, you know, told them to friendly fire. But when, I don't know. I was very disappointed by this. Anyways, I'm naming soldiers right now. Would you like to be a soldier? 2D Kiri, thank you for that raid. I really appreciate it. Hi, welcome everybody. My name is Serge. This is a brand new, I've only been playing this game for an hour right now. Like fresh look at Xenonauts 2. I do have some experience with XCOM, but I've never played a Xenonauts before. All right, 2D Kiri's in. I appreciate that. All right, you are Private 2D Kiri. What do we know about you? And you love rifles. All right, I had a queue of people before. More upset that I let you get shot. I apologize. All right, Matthias, let's go back a second here and figure out what the queue was. We had, yeah, apologies to the raiders who just came in. I do have a bit of a name queue, but if we get more soldiers, you're welcome to get in. I think there's nothing that says Twitch chatter more than voluntarily getting in the line of danger for me. Do I have one more here? We got Train Pants. And then maybe one more. I do not have the ability to give people specific roles. If you line up, if you volunteer, A, you have to accept that you might die, and B, well, you're gonna get what you get. I don't have the time or the energy to sort of manage individual stuff. But let's take a look at our soldiers. Look at this. Look at this squad. They're gonna do great things, except for the people who got shot a little. You can change equipment? Yeah, I ain't doing that, but thank you. Sorry. You agree to having no agency other than the fact that you are now inserted into this. I will use my soldiers as needed. But you can enjoy the emerging narrative from it all. Hey, go follow 2D Kiri. 2D Kiri is really cool and plays a lot of really cool games. There's a tremendous amount of overlap between the games that we both like, and it's been actually really cool to sort of like interact with 2D Kiri and her community more lately. So thank you very, very much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. Welcome on in, friends, and do yourself a favor. Go follow 2D Kiri. Honestly, yeah, I've been lurking in her streams for years, like actual years now, and good vibes. Very, very, very good vibes. I like my stat range to be below average. Very true to life. Yeah. All right. Who's our best soldier right now? What does best mean in this cap? Right? Like, who can say? It's probably measure of hope, but who can truly say? I also like the look of Private Rajusa here. A little bit low on the old HP, but we can train that, right? We can train that. Who is the least dead? Well, everybody is the least dead other than IQ Mast and Inkslayer. But again, we can train that too. 2D Kiri has some of the highest numbers. God, is she smurfing on us? Dang. I like that. Pretends to be a private, or is that what that stands for? Hi, I'm Canadian and I don't know anything about the military. So if I get any of these words wrong, let me know and I'll try and fix it. I believe that stands for private. Oh, we got the hard carry from 2D Kiri. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. All right, let's go back to the, oh God. Okay. We've autopsied a cleaner agent. While it was previously unclear what role the smartly dressed agents observed supporting cleaner operations played within their organization, the autopsy has revealed a great deal. There's little question that these cleaner agents are human, really human, and have been confirmed as employees of government intelligence agencies. Oh no. Operations Division has been able to obtain their personnel files and see nothing to indicate that these individuals have been acting strangely or held any unusual beliefs. It appears they are simply employees subverted by the cleaners. Sadly, this probably reflects the dubious legality of our organization. Governments are either deliberately suppressing knowledge of alien activity or have been infiltrated by hostile forces. Can you imagine if we get through this whole thing and it turns out that there are no aliens? That we have just led this tremendous guerrilla act against humanity? What if we were the ones being manipulated by the aliens all along? What if we're the baddies? Oh, by the way, we set up our secret military base where I live in Victoria, Canada. This place has, in a cafe, specifically in a cafe in Victoria, Canada, this place has tremendous strategic impact on absolutely nothing, but it was cheap. All right, the Skyhawk has been refueled. Great. Are we the baddies? Who knows? Who even knows? All right, objective waveform analysis project. So let's go to research. We're currently autopsying the general. Oh, that's the plot mission. Well, that's embarrassing. Cheap in Vancouver. How? Well, I mean, cheap on a global scale for when it comes specifically to secret underground military bases. I know. I don't live, this is not one of the most affordable places in North America. But again, the rent on a secret military facility is actually quite competitive. Just don't look for house prices, all right? Yeah, there's actual government subsidies, kind of like tech offices. So I guess I'm just chilling until either aliens show up or I'm done research. All right, how are my soldiers doing? Are you healing? Yeah, slowly. Great. All right, maybe I should do this plot research instead. You lose your progress? No. Waiting for the aliens, AMA. Yeah, especially for the raiders. If you're new to the channel, you want to know the vibe, by all means, go ahead, ask some questions, see what's up. Happy to yap about whatever. You don't like this man's raised eyebrows and goatee? I watch a lot of SNL. Uh-oh. Infiltrators activated. I watch a lot of SNL, and the scientist looks exactly like one of the newer cast members. I don't know his name, and it's kind of uncanny. Let me see if I can find who the name of that SNL guy is. One second. I need a... Oh no, there's so many cast members. Oh, hold on. Please hold. Love the riveting content of man on phone. Nah, I'm out. Your base doesn't start with a hospital because the US funds you, but I'm in Canada. I don't know. All right, infiltrators activated. The doomsday counter increase accelerates. Several potential supporters appear to be acting strangely, leading operations divisions to conclude that they are aligned with the cleaners. These supporters have been reclassified as infiltrators and believe they're using their influence to accelerate doomsday. Wait, I'm getting +4 doomsday? This is terrible news. Is it normal to have to wait this long for something to happen? Is it because I chose the wrong research, chat? I just don't know how I'm supposed to be more proactive right now. It kind of feels like the only thing I can do right now is science. You have operation points. Okay. What am I spending operation points on? Can I build a base module? Every time I click on something, it doesn't look like I can. Maybe I don't understand what... Operations on the map bottom, okay. Oh, geez. All right, we've identified an official with oversight over significant quantities of government classified funding. A portion of that could be rerouted to our organization. Should we convince them? So I guess down and to the right here, these are my operation things. Did you click on the room names on the right or just hover over them? I tried to click on, hold on. So when I looked at the base building, my assumption would be that I click on this and then it gives me a, it would give me like a bring up. Oh, I click here first and then I can build something interesting. So I have one angel already. Okay. Interesting. Ah, well then let's build a hospital, shall we? Can't build a hospital. Fast. Oh, there we go. Medical center. What is this? This is the laboratory. Okay. Neat. Okay, I understand. So. And then what do I have right now? This is a storeroom. This is an access lift. Okay, radar array, generator. So we have our living capacity. We have our power capacity. We have 0 training capacity. We have some storage capacity. I understand now. Thank you. Let's build a medical center. 15 days. Great. Hey, I'm doing stuff now. Let's pull Inkslayer off while they're injured, and let's get 2D Kiri in. I can put 2 more people on there. Great. So I've got the full 8 out of 8. Let's get... I have a question for you, chat, for those of you who played this game before. Are all soldiers like equivalent? They don't specialize like in XCOM? They don't have a class? Is it all based on loadout? And obviously, like, different loadouts line up better with different stats. So, for example, I probably want my sniper to be the people with the highest accuracy, right? There are no classes. Great, okay. So yeah, I think if we have accuracy over 60, and if you have a really low accuracy, then I give you a shield. Right? The worse your accuracy, the closer range your gun. That's going to be entirely what it's based on. I guess I want my assault people to have a high strength as well. Yeah, high strength, low accuracy. Give this person a shotgun. And maybe the highest strength, we actually want to be heavy, right? Private meat shield doesn't have to... No. I mean, again. It's also, they don't need HP if they have a shield, right? That's just science. Okay. Let's start by trying to get North America over here. So what is this? Oh, wow. You have identified an official within the scientific community who's capable of providing the technical assistance we require to accelerate our own efforts. So I should protect this person. So if I remove, let me see if I understand this correctly. Wait, there's 2 branches pretty much. The original XCOM only had stats. The new XCOM had classes. Right. Thank you. If I eliminate this person, if I support this person, I get better science and I also reduce the doomsday. That seems good. I'm going to try my first ever mission. Oh, it just happens. Well, well, well. Oh, and if I get this supporter effect, okay, so it removes. All right, I'm starting to understand. It's starting to come together. Oh, okay. And so I wait for days to go by and then I get more stuff. It's starting to click. It's starting to click. I want to get this one next. The +1 operation point per day seems kind of huge. I understand now. Thank you, chat. Thank you for walking me through this, because I'm just sitting here being like, what am I doing? Right? Waiting for a mission to show up. The tutorial talked a lot about the tactics of this game. The tutorial in no way talked at all about the strategy of this game, right? In terms of what I'm actually supposed to do. Because I think XCOM does a pretty good job of being like, Commander, welcome to your flying fortress, right? And then like walks you through a lot of that stuff. It does assume that you're familiar with the OG XCOM. So the OG XCOMs were a long time ago. I believe I played them, but I think I was a child when I played them, and I don't think I was very good. Have I considered stopping the Xenonauts? You can do that? Oh my god. Is it greedy to wait for the more expensive mission here? No, I think we'll be fine. Look, saving the world doesn't happen overnight, right? How long does one autopsy take? Apparently 4 days. Incredible timing on that question, measure of hope. All right, performing an autopsy on a former comrade is a peculiar experience. Externally, the general appeared much as we remembered. Even a close inspection of the body revealed nothing of interest, besides, of course, the bullet holes. Odd note. However, the results of a brain scan revealed the presence of significant swelling and bleeding within the skull, the sort of injury one might see in a stroke victim. Yet in this case, apparently caused by extensive tissue burns localized within the brain itself. Precisely how the general suffered severe burns to the inside of his head is unclear, yet it seems unlikely to be a coincidence. I remain skeptical of our former leader would willingly forsake the cause, suggesting that our enemies may possess some kind of ability to manipulate the human mind. This also matches accounts from recent operations to reclaim the Atlas base. Your soldiers reported that the general appeared uncharacteristically confused and disoriented prior to his death, a mental state that seems consistent with recently having suffered significant brain damage. While we do not know exactly what happened to the general in captivity, I've seen enough to consider him an unfortunate victim rather than a traitor. Did they leave the uniform on during the autopsy? How else would we know it's the general? All right. If you take the suit off, he's no longer a general, he's just a man. And then who have we done an autopsy on? Nobody knows. Nonetheless, I wish to make it clear that Research Division will absolutely not permit the burial of his body. The cadaver is a potentially invaluable scientific specimen and will remain in cold storage until I am confident it will not contribute to our work. Finally, Operations Division report that their analysis of the classified documents found in the General's possession has yielded a useful intelligence about the cleaners, freeing up a number of their agents to take on additional work. Okay, let's do the plot one now. The waveform analysis. of the relationship between quantum waveform patterns and increasing alien activity. Great. So now if we go back here and we go to Europe, if we eliminate this, hold on, supporter intelligence, we've identified a key official within the local intelligence services who could provide our agents with significant assistance. So let's eliminate the, oh, it got more expensive. It got 2 more expensive. Huh. All right, so that happened, and we should now be getting +1. Yeah. Wait. Chat? Why did that not go up to 11? Maybe I don't understand what this means. You only eliminated it. How do I get the supporter? Oh, 4 days until it's replaced. I understand now. Okay. So we cleared out the infiltrator, and now we need to wait for a new person to come in. I understand now. Thank you. There's a lot of systems going on, you know? I sure do hope we get a mission soon. All right, let's get the cheapest one next. There was one over here that was 70. Great. I'm starting to understand. As our base construction, 13 days on the hospital. How are our soldiers? Still a little bit full of bullet holes, you know, as one does. What do you normally rush? Those of you who've played this game, what's your first building oftentimes? Is it another research building? I guess I could do another one next to it, right? Let's get even more science going. You build a hangar first, really? So you could have more interceptors? That seems really expensive. Definitely hangar? All right, you know what? How do I rotate? Insufficient power. Ah. All right, let's get another generator going. Okay, so I can do that. Okay. So another hangar, and then I guess rush another fighter jet. Thank you, chat. Should I bother with another storage room as well, or should I keep more operational funds? Help me like get the snowball going, right? Is there any other econ stuff? Feels like a lot of the econ stuff actually comes through these missions from the side here. So I'm going to wait till we get to 70. I'm going to assassinate another person. Storage is later. Yeah, the storage look like we have room. Aha! All right, alien abduction site. You have detected alien ground forces abducting civilians in this region. Great. Rescuing the civilians will improve our relations with the local region and allow us to recover alien resources. Ooh, 0 to 30%. I love that range. All right. Rescue up to 10 civilians from the abduction tubes. Hilarious. Adjacent soldiers can free civilians from tubes via right click. Each surviving rescued civilian reduces the doomsday. Ah. Each abducted civilian makes the doomsday go up. Very cool. So, sniper, we have 4 rifles. We have 2 snipers and 1 4 rifles, 1 assault, 1 heavy. I don't have a shield person here. So I guess what I want to do is I want to go... do I have another chance to... Do I have another chance to change the loadout? You do? Okay. Wait. Hold on. I think I just launched. Well... Wait. Oh my god. I sent... Chat. I sent the wrong thing? Oh no. This is the classic XCOM experience. All right, we're learning. We're learning. We're learning. We're learning. We're learning. Hitting the site with missiles. You can cancel on route. I didn't realize I had done the wrong thing. All right. I kind of feel like I need another assault person. And you know what, Goombalax? You're looking very assault. 2 snipers, 1 heavy, 2 assault, 3 rifles. This is maybe fine. What's up, Lobster? Sorry, is that a stun baton? What is that? It is a stun baton. Hilarious. Goomba says strength is my only good stat. Wait, do you get a penalty to accuracy with a shotgun? Oh, that's so funny. All right, everybody trade places. Bye. Oh, that's never not going to be funny to me. Oh, man. Commence tactical battle. All right. Okay, rescue the civilians. Check. The Skyhawk does look like it's flying backwards. Okay, thank you that I'm not the only one who sees that. All right, Commander. I'm picking up extraterrestrial activity in the area. The signals match those detected during other suspected abduction events. Scout the area. If there's any extraterrestrials present, eliminate them. The energy readings are rising fast. We don't have that much time. Best free any captured locals as quickly as possible then. God knows what the aliens will do otherwise. Neat. All right. How much cover do you think a cactus gives, chat? All right, 2D Kiri, quick get into cover. -1. Wow. Oh no, the first pod. Oh God. This map is huge. Oh goodness. So, as a XCOM 2 enjoyer, XCOM Enemy Within enjoyer, one of the interesting things, my assumption is that levels are linear, in that you deploy in one direction, and then you start to move out sort of exclusively in one direction to the other. Oh, okay, it does look like that a little bit. Okay. Yeah, there's a weird pod over there as well. So weird. Ah! Do you say you're bleeding? I'm already bleeding. Enemy spotted. Insufficient time units? Oh, crap. All right. Insufficient time units. Great. %100% chance to miss. Great. Sir Morak, what's up, friend? Thank you very much for the 55. Can I shoot this wall? How many bullets do you think I have to put into a wall before the wall goes away, chat? Depends on the bullet? I'm just wondering if it's realistic for me to expect to be able to shoot through this wall. Saw the VOD from Monday and Sunday. So much cake. Thank you, everybody, for all the birthday wishes. Let me shoot it 10 times. Yeah, there we go. All right, Kiri. Okay. Okay. Nice shot. Nice shot, Paul. Paul. Good job. Good shooting, everybody. Great. Okay. Sergei Camo, the 87. Thank you very, very much. Streamer mode for this game should give your units extra time based on how long they've subbed. Yeah. Yeah, that's valid. All right. You're just watching that direction. Let's end the turn. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Oh, they died! Holy moly, this game is so lethal. Okay. Wow. Well, that sucks. How did they die? So apparently the amount you were bleeding was way higher than I thought. I thought I had like half a turn to get up there. And that was just absolutely not the case. So the soldiers who died were... Dark Abyss Keeper and Measure of Hope have died. Man. Well. Holy moly. Didn't expect to lose this many units this quickly, but you know what? Here we are. No, you know what? Let's keep everyone together here. It's actually kind of wild how slow I feel like you have to move. Goodness. All right, Paul. %0 chance to hit. Great. All right, Kiri, good, good. How do you go up a ladder? Ah, like that. Aha. So that's where I want my sniper to be. All right, good, good, good. Oh. Oh. Look at these little Xenos. Pew! Uh-oh. So there's an alien running over this way, is that correct? That's 18 movement points. You're there. Okay. Take cover. Oh, now you're just out in the open. Crap. Okay. I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning. %30 chance to hit. I hate this. You have a shotgun. Okay. You're never hitting that in a million years. Can I get there? I'd have to go here and then down, and there's no cover. All right. 69 through my own person. Fascinating. 0% chance. Yeah, the lack of lean here is really quite something. Oh! No, somebody's bleeding again. Stop bleeding. Ah! Okay, they died from their wounds. Great. Who has a first aid kit? There. No more bleeding. We're doing it. We're learning. Can I make it here this turn? Okay, we've rescued another human. 2 turns left to rescue civilians is wild to me. All right, Kiri. We're going to risk you so you can save humanity. Great. So there was one Xeno here, and there's another Xeno over this way. Is that correct? Are you also bleeding? This is, this game is so lethal. That or I'm just bad. Nah, no, no, no. It's the game that's wrong, right? What difficulty are you playing on, Serge? A literal actual baby mode? Why do you ask? That's just XCOM, baby. Oh, you're up a level. Okay, that's a little tough to tell sometimes, but that's okay. All right, give me a second here. How do explosives work in this game? I wonder if you fall a whole level. Let's find out. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Okay, good. So that's 10 movement points. I have a total of 46, right? That's more than 10. Oh, I understand. So I see what I'm getting wrong. It's what I'm seeing when I get somewhere. What I'm seeing when I get somewhere is how many points remaining at the end of the move. That is very different from what I thought it was. Okay, there's no more easily accessible tubes. So I think, unfortunately, that these tubes are going to get away. And that's fine. That's fine. We're learning. We're learning. Paul has not done anything this turn. Classic Paul. You can hold shift to see what it looked like when they get there? Yeah. Goodbye. All right, please die. What? That didn't activate any Overwatch? Wild. Flashbang. Okay, we know there's an enemy in here, so I'm going to flashbang it. Hello? So I'm going to flashbang it so there's no Overwatch. Right? It's going to cost 32. No way I missed that. I set it up. Oh my goodness, chat. I take 85 movement or whatever, vision. This is wild to me. How much damage does a pistol do? 28 kinetic. These do seem like normal teething issues for somebody getting used to the system? Thank you. You're all the way back here. Brutal. I'd have 33 remaining. Thank goodness. All right, good. Okay. Ow. Paul? Is Paul bleeding? Paul is bleeding. Will suffer 20 damage at the end of the turn? Paul, no. Okay. Okay, let's do it. No! Oh. Okay, so we lost 6 civilians and we lost 2 soldiers, but we are learning. We are learning, right? Oh. All right, we got some medals here. That's great. What's this medal? The Crimson Heart. They'll be granted the Crimson Heart if they suffer more than 30 damage. Oh, they have +1 to all attributes. Oh, well. Okay. Well, you win some and you lose some. So who outperformed? TD Curie did great. Look at that. 1 kill, no damage, big stats. Shout out to Corporal Ghidorah as well. 1 kill, lots of big numbers. Paul somehow getting 1 kill, taking a bunch of damage. Train Pants and Gwaldhar, gotta say, I expect better. And Measure of Hope and Dark Abyss Keeper, really disappointed. I like, look at this. Frankly unacceptable. All right. Gwaldhar ate a bullet for me. Yeah, and I haven't even been offered lunch yet. I'm kind of rude, you know? Yeah, do better, guys. Do better. New research project available. Alien magnetic weapons and Warden combat armor. Cool. How do I onto squad? I don't know. My preliminary analysis of the recovered alien equipment suggests widespread use of a previously unknown metallic substance. This super heavy element is clearly artificial in origin, being far too massive to occur naturally. It is fundamentally unstable in its natural form, and thus only ever encountered as an alloy. Thanks for mentioning lunch. Reminds you of your pizza pockets. Ooh. Now I'm hungry, chat. Thanks. The properties of these alloys varies dramatically based upon the constituent metals, but appear to range from truly remarkable levels of strength to more exotic behavior such as superconductivity. This likely occurs because the nucleus of each atom, oh god, don't get me into the science. Yeah. One suspects we will find many uses for these alien alloys as my research continues. However, given we lack the technology to synthesize it for ourselves, we'll have to scavenge it whenever possible. Great. Your lunch was butter chicken? Oh. I am so jealous right now. All right. Let's take a look at our soldiers. Yikes. Hey, chat. How do I get more soldiers? How do I recruit soldiers? Oh, there we go. Wow. Let's get some more recruits in here, shall we? Now, you look like a perfect shield person. Look at that. High HP, medium strength, terrible accuracy, and high bravery. Get in. I want to get a couple more here. Kevin Mason over here looks pretty good. Wait, pretty good at everything, but not... Oh, Joseph, look at those stats. Dang. That's hero material right there. You had bacon hash for dinner? Nice. The low bravery makes me nervous. I've had 4 deaths. Let's recruit 4 soldiers. High strength. All right, there we go. All right, dear chat, would you like to be a soldier in my army? The pay is terrible. Chances are you're probably going to die due to hilarious mismanagement, but you'll be fighting for Earth. Note, there's no input on, anything else that happens. Who can resist? Great. All right, Sir Garrett Cameron says, I volunteer. Lady Mix is in. Do I have dental? Oh, I sure don't. But we might have some spare teeth lying around. Sir Mork would like to volunteer. Apologies if I miss your name in chat. I'm just like, I'm scanning and seeing people who say I volunteer. Soldiers are my signature deck. All right, that's what I like to hear. Let's just get. No. Let's not use real names here. There we go. Wait, I also spelt it wrong. Ignore that. Ignore that. Everything is perfect. Will there be friendship? I don't know. All right, do I have any other unnamed ones? I think that was the 4. So we got Sir Garrett Cameron, Lady Mex, Sir Morik, and Electrotal in. All right, we continue. Soon we'll have a hospital. I'll get an opportunity. Hopefully we'll get lots more soldiers in. So keep throwing your name in the hat, please, and thank you. And I'll do my best. So I can't help but notice that my doomsday went up instead of down from that mission, chat. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, lots of job opportunities here. Will the hospital be ready by the time I've already healed naturally? No comment. None comment. Is this an actual XCOM game? This is called Xenonauts. That's all I know. Job opportunities at a premium in this economy. I mean, there was a signing bonus, so that's something, right? Okay, let's get rid of one. Wait, it went up to 104. No, there we go. 104? This used to only cost 70, chat. Oh no. Man, inflation is out of control here. The following staff have entered Jaegerdyne. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Waveform analysis. Although my unmatched intellect, great start. Although my unmatched intellect allows me to outperform inferior experts across most scientific disciplines, my true specialism is the study of quantum fields. These quantum fields permeate everything in existence, yet interact with nothing. They behave exactly the same in the heart of a star as they do in the empty vacuum at the very edge of the universe. Detecting a large number of anomalous quantum signals in the vicinity of Earth was thus rather perplexing. We now know that each anomaly represents some form of alien activity on our planet, most likely the signature of an enemy FTL device. Their frequency usually correlates closely with fluctuations in the quantum field itself. A rising waveform pattern means a similar rise in enemy activity, whereas a falling waveform causes the opposite. Okay, yeah, this guy does kind of suck. Can we hire a different scientist? I'm kind of done with the like insufferable genius trope. How about just a person who's pretty good at their job and also, you know, isn't an HR complaint waiting to happen? Thoughts? Sadly, no, man. All right, sadly, it's about to change. We have entered the early stages of waveform pattern of unprecedented size. The invasion begins. Are we firing Paul Rudd? Yeah. All right, give me a second, friends. I really have to pee. I'm going to take a short bio break. I'll see you in just a second. Be right back. Hello. We're back. So we have to deal with the trope of the toxic scientist. I love this. It's weird how we have so many examples of extremely bright and talented researchers who are also very humble and approachable, and yet the insufferable genius jerk remains so consistent in fiction. Yeah. 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 This is your reminder, chat, that you don't have to tolerate the toxic genius. I also really appreciate, I don't know if this is still the case, but there was a really big push in tech years ago to be like, hey, we don't need the like insufferable like tech bro to lead us. It turns out they're not actually worth it. So, you know, you got some bad news. Is it back to being really bad? They've all taken over again? Oh man, I'm sorry. Brutal. All right. A new research project available. Xenobiology plot. I love plot. Ooh, gives us cash money too. Heck yeah. Get me out of this industry. Sorry, I'm laughing with you, I promise. All right, so apparently inflation has made our doomsday stuff. What is this price based on? Why was it so cheap and now why is it so expensive? Like, what is the supply and demand of assassinating aliens? Hold on, UFO detected. Very small, escort none. I'd like to launch an interceptor. Go, Angel 1. I'm not Googling doomsday inflation to find out. Thank you. All right. Commence attack. So what we want to do, I've learned last time, I want to change my deployment angle to here. Right? Uh-oh. Use the afterburners. Yeah! Yeah! Hey! Shoot down a UFO with an interceptor. Oh wait, I can not accept the results? Oh. All right. Great news, everybody. When back on the world map, click on the NAM rather than on the icons. What? You did a violence. Well, not only did I do a violence, but I did a violence and it cost us nothing. Is this the XCOM like you're talking about the other day? It is. Good morning, Whirlwind Abyss. North America. Region information. Okay, regional bonus 04. Oh, they start with bonus stats. Okay. How is it so far? Dense. So currently, I don't know what the little red thing means. This means it's neutral to me currently. Okay. This also means it's neutral. This is green. I don't know why this is green. I don't know. See, I don't understand the difference between, well, like what the little red icon at the top means. The tooltip on the supporter explains. I'm sorry, where, what tooltip? All right, supporter icon. Supporters can be recruited. I kind of wish I could pause right now. Supporters can be recruited by the Xenonauts to provide a permanent bonus to your organization, or can fall under alien control and become an infiltrator that raises tensions in the region. There are 4 supporters per region, and recruiting all of them unlocks a regional bonus. So, like, technically I don't have any. I have no supporters. I'm totally neutral right now, right? Great. So the statuses are, but I don't know what the little dot in the top means. Supporters with stars on their icon represent elite supporters, and these require even more points. If the green dot is shown, the protection status of that supporter means they will cost fewer things to interact with than if it's red. Interesting. Trevor, thank you for the 92. I really appreciate you, friend. Anyways, I need to execute, eliminate some infiltrators. I need 104 points. Let's go to our soldiers, by the way, and let's find anybody who is injured and unassign them. Great. Didn't love the... Oh, let's get Lady Mix in too. Didn't love the assault so far, but then again, I don't really know what I'm looking for in a map. We have to kind of figure out all the classes. Okay, so red means they don't like us, and it costs even more to recruit. Green means they like us, and it's cheaper to recruit. Gray means it's neutral, and nothing's working for me. Okay, so step 1 is going to be to assassinate all of the aliens. Thank you. Just so I understand, we are the ones hiring subversive infiltrators? No, I think there's just regular dudes who are hanging out doing regular dude stuff. Some of them are alien sympathizers, and apparently that just means we kill them. And then there's people that just do their job, and we think to ourselves, yeah, you're doing a full job, you keep doing your thing, and then eventually we can hire people who are sympathetic to us. That's my read on this. This is another very small thing. I will launch an interceptor. Go, kill. I can see why I would want to have multiple airplanes at this point, by the way, chat. Mind control is irreversible. Dang. All right, so we're gonna try and get behind them. Pew! Why am I not firing? I did a terrible job here. I don't know if I'm winning it or not. All right, they have 56 HP. Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. Alien hand going in and fixing my hair. Yeah, yeah. Oh God, no, 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 I clicked somewhere off the screen. Oh God, this is what happens. That alien was Joe, thank you very much. She has a very important job around here. All right, that was not great, but we're learning. We're learning different strategies as to how to get behind the alien and shoot them in the butt. All right, how's our construction doing? 8 days. Man, time sure does take a while, huh? Am I doing any research right now? I am. It takes forever. Okay. It's fine. We're going to assassinate one more alien sympathizer. We're going to keep working. Maybe I should start construction on another section of the base here. Let's get another laboratory done. I feel like the science really needs to get moving. Hey, Inkslayer has recovered from their injuries and is ready for duty. Great. And they didn't even need to use the hospital. I'm so proud of Inkslayer. Good job, soldier. Put me in, coach. I'm ready. What's up, Zed? Good morning, friend. There we go. It's time. Finally. All right, we've eliminated another infiltrator. Okay, the knife noise. The knife noise is a little on the nose, you know? Oh, you were a shield person, eh? Great. Let's give the other shield people one chance. I got a feeling the shield people are gonna have a tough one. Knife on the nose is a poor assassination technique. That's valid. Yep. All right, I'm starting to get a feel for this game, he says, completely unconfidently. Soldier extraction. Mission type, elimination, biome polar. Victory effects, I get 3 new sergeants and minus 20%. Cool, okay. Show mission briefing. This seems so much more straightforward than that first mission that I did. That first mission may have been a little bit extra challenging, and I will say that with maximum copium. All right, maximum copium. Yeah, minus 20% doomsday also seems pretty big. What do you mean these 3 are on a mission? Oh, I start up with 5, and then I just get 3 random people when they're there. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I probably don't want to send in 3 rookies on this mission. So how do I switch you out? Let's get the unnamed people up front. Maybe this is fine? I don't know. Hot tech, but rookies are just as good as veterans in this game. Interesting. So I have 5 snipers, 1 high. I don't have any shield people. Yeah, I guess maybe I just sent the wrong people out, which is interesting. But here we are. It's okay, James the Dabbler. I can't type either. The carry weight. They're 1 pound over their carry weight. Interesting. Have another grenade. I can't give you any. Can I give you anything? No. Okay. You're just there already. Okay. Very interesting. You know what? Have a grenade as well. Everybody loves grenades. There's a base button in the UI underneath. This is the unassigned people. I don't think I can just teleport them in though. This is fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I wish they'd go to the gym instead of having to carry a lot of stuff into missions to get swole. Yep. But here we are. So, Ghidorah. You know what? I feel like I need 1 person with a shield this mission. And I've decided that that person is you. We're hiding in the cover of darkness while we fly there. Perfectly calculated. The night is like cover. Commence the tactical battle. One of two things happen. Either they win or we win. Every mission is 50-50. All right, here's our goal. No deaths, all right? No deaths this mission. When Atlas fell, we lost touch with the soldiers we had out on operations. I managed to reestablish contact with this team, but they're isolated and the cleaners are closing in. Okay. Oh God. There's just somebody right there already. Ah! Rude! How dare you fire back? DM, I do that. All right, good stuff. Okie dokie. We want to get over to there. You've already fired, and you also already got shot once, which is really quite something. Man, okay, let's just try and stick with the group here. Oh, these people haven't acted yet. Okay, what do you think the chances are that somebody's going to come and ruin my day out of one of these buildings? Also, chat, can you tell me if these are explosive? I actually don't know. You don't think so? Okay. So none of these are explosive, or just most of these are not explosive? Should probably clear this building before I keep running up, you know? I could always science it. God, do I ever not want to science it? So what am I doing here? I just need to hunt and kill the enemy. What's up, Lindbergh? Oh! Excuse me? What were literally any of my people doing? They ran right through! Like, didn't somebody just literally run through all of this? I'm so confused. So where did that person go, chat? Can I dash through a window? Oh, that takes 56 movement. Good stuff. So, I don't know where that other homie went. Wait, who is this? Who are you? Is this a bad guy or a good guy, chat? Who? You're going to play a night mission. A mission will take place at night if the mission is darkness. Night mission has additional rules around illumination. That's a civilian. Okay. So that's why we didn't light that person up, if you're at all curious. Because apparently... Enemy spotted. Okay. Do you think a door gives me any cover, chat? I don't think it does. Beg your pardon? What was that? Okay, they ran onto the chopper, grabbed a gun? Holy moly. That's incredibly funny to me. Train Pants has been shot. Nice shot. All right, Train Pants. Oh, yes, that's what I meant to do. That was exactly what I meant to do. So there's another person over this way, wasn't there? Oh, there we go. We got a shot? Oh, yeah, we got a shot. The door is in the way. Okay, neat. You can use a door for cover. I wasn't sure. Is that a human enemy? Yes, they're called the Cleaners. And we think that they are. We did an autopsy of them. They are just normal people, but we think that they are mind controlled. Wasn't there an enemy here like just a second ago, chat? Like, am I losing it? Mind control is so harsh. What about just mind influenced? That's valid. Okay, I need to... who are you? Are you another civilian? Hello! What? What? Aha. Oh, you definitely did not take cover. 30% chance to hit, eh? And I moved my sniper to a weird spot. Great. Good job, sniper. What are you doing? Let's run you this way, I guess. just running around is so funny to me. Ow! Stop that. All right, well, let's medkit you again. Good stuff. Okay, you're both taking cover there. Let's move you forward slightly. So I want to see if there's anybody in this building, right? Good job. Are they hiding in the bathroom? No. Okay, great. Really trying to figure out where I think they're going to attack from next. Probably, I don't know. Actually, I have no idea. I'm guessing maybe here or possibly down on this side of the map. It'd be great if I could get the jump on them instead of them getting the jump on me, right? Any cool new classes in this one? So we have machine gun, shotgun, shield, heavy, and sniper. Seem to be our options. Is there a is there like a noise or direction mechanic in this game, chat? In XCOM, when you run up to like a thing being, of course, the technical term here. You get that like weird, like, an alien is in this direction kind of noise. Let's just have you take cover here. You'd be like, you know, give you like a little hint of enemies ahead. The Xeno Shuffle. Just wondering how I'm supposed to effectively clear an area. I feel like they could be anywhere, you know what I mean? And the last thing you ever want to do in a game like this is you never want to end your turn. You never want to end your turn activating enemies, right? In new XCOM or old XCOM? I'm just talking about in this game. Is there like an easy way? Okay, they're not there. Okay, so that makes me think, that leads me to believe anybody else would be in this direction. Systematic sweep is the only way. Exhausting. All right. One building fully unexplored? Yeah, well, not just that. This is unexplored. This whole corner of the map is unexplored. So we'll go into that together. Y'all are going to do a sweep of this side. Yeah, just start booking it, you know? Hi, cutie. Oh my god, Joe brought me lunch. And coffee. God, I'm so in love. Well, that's one way to... That's one way to clear that building. Holy moly. God, that's so funny. just the full send, you know? Rambo over here. Here's a question for you, chat. Do trees give cover? Kind of looks like they do. Yeah, they give cover and they break line of sight. Leroy. What's up? Oh God, you scared me. Okay, well, let's keep exploring. Oh, so give me a second. What were you doing? 0% chance to hit because of this door. Ah, yeah. And now I'm bleeding? This is terrible news. Okay, I need a person with a med kit to start booking it. You think I can shoot them in the butt? Let's get our sniper up on the roof. Ghidorah is bleeding. Good. No! 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 Just get rid of that wall. Suppressed. Beg your pardon? Nice! Hey, that was the last enemy. Let's go! None deaths! Oh. We're learning. I feel like we're learning. Also, I'm a little bit annoyed that that civilian didn't, like, activate. Didn't activate that one unit. You know what I mean? Do we get to keep Rambo? No, that was just a homie. Okay, we got some huge stats here. Look at this. Ghidorah, more time units, more strength, more reflexes, more bravery. Good stuff. 2D Kiri continue. The rich get richer with these stats up here. You want to go on a mission? Yes, yes, we all want to go on a mission. All right, nobody signed up to be a soldier just to sit in the barracks. But you did happen to get pretty injured the first time, okay? And you're a little shaky right now, all right? And besides, this bench isn't going to warm itself. Good job, everybody. Can I sign up to sit in the barracks watching Twitch? You're fine, your soldier brought books? There you go. That's a good soldier. All good soldiers have a side activity. For example, everybody I know in the Navy is addicted to Magic the Gathering because they're so bored sitting on boats all day. That's another autopsy. Gross. The cleaner soldier. I must command you, Commander. I've been waiting some time to unmask our mysterious foes on the autopsy table. One suspects the distinctive hazmat suit and rebreather worn primarily serves to conceal the identity of the wearer. Cutting them away exposes a Kevlar vest atop the torso that offers reasonable protection. The body beneath appears indistinguishable from a normal human, yet a glance at the roof of the mouth reveals heavy scarring, which implies significant surgical intervention, the full extent of which is only revealed by bisecting the skull. Gross. Countless exotic metal implants are embedded within their brains, collectively replacing over a third of the tissue with electronics. I suspect that this represents some form of alien control, but I would need access to a live cleaner to know for sure. Sadly, surgical removal does not appear feasible. The loss of so much brain matter means the implants themselves must be compensating in some manner. Removing them would almost certainly leave the patients in a vegetative state. While the identity of these soldiers remains unclear, there's little chance of them ever returning to their previous lives. They appear doomed to serve their extraterrestrial masters for the rest of their pitiful existence. Dang. Devastating. All right. If you're injured, you get a break. Oh no. 2D Kiri, our best soldier, is injured. This is terrible. This is terrible news. You should be able to sort by health to make sure they're healthy. All right, Inkslayer, fine, you're in. Oh, my living capacity is over. That's bad. So I have a rifle equipped. I have one shield equipped. I have a third. Four rifles is too many rifles. I want at least one sniper. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, we should get some new names in here, by the way. Hey, chat. Who wants to be a soldier? Knowing that A, you might die, B, there's no benefits, and C, you don't really get a lot of agency as to how I use you. So let me know. Buttons is in. Buttons, I'm shortening your name because it's too long. So we got Buttons, Cat and Bow, and Wester Farmer were the first three that I noticed. Apologies if I missed a couple. Where'd that one go? Cat and Bows. Where's my last soldier here? Alvin. Alvin is in fact a Wester farmer. All right, let's go back to our soldiers here. So I need a sniper. None of you can be a sniper. Who has the best aim? Oh, I got great news, Lady Mix. You got sniper written all over you. Get in. So I have at least one sniper. I have a shield assigned. Inkslayer's on the shield. We have 3 rifles. That's great. Now I need an assault. It would be train pants, but you're injured. Great. Oh, IQ's injured. Oh no. All right. Rajasu, you're being reassigned to assault. I need 2 more soldiers. Well, we don't have a lot of options here, do we? Hold on. Literally everyone else is injured. Sir Garrett Cameron, you're in, and Sir Morik, you're in. That's some pretty terrible accuracy. So let's make you... God, that's awful accuracy. You get a shield. That's wild. And I'll give you a shotgun. Is that 3 people with shotguns in this team? Uh-oh. Maybe you have more than one sniper? I mean, the only person who could be a sniper would be Shivam, actually. That's not bad. Those are decent stats? Sure. So if I have these many assault people, I probably want... some more healing? That's fine. What does BRV stand for? I'm pretty sure it is bruv. Yeah. You aren't even aware that you were assigned if it's doing programming off the side? Well, great news. Do they get experience with their weapons? No. It looks like all soldiers are class agnostic. They have stats, and different stats lend themselves to different loadouts. But they can be reconfigured, re-equipped to whatever helps the mission do the best, which I think is actually kind of cool, kind of flexible. I don't think they level up the same way that they do in XCOM, for example. How are we doing on this xenobiology project? It's done in 1 day. And how are our base upgrades coming? Man, 2 days into this hospital, huge. I have been told this game is very like classic XCOM. Yeah. And thank you everybody for all the tips so far. This game is very systems dense. Oh, by the way, our 20% reduction low rolled. I feel like we did not lower that number very much. Yeah, there's a lot going on to this, and the tutorial is not that comprehensive. So thank you for the help. All right, our next assassination costs 140 points. Well, that's only 108. All right. We're getting closer. The following buildings have finished. 1 hangar, 1 generator. Okay, so now that I have a free hangar, I should do engineering. Oh, stun gun. Perform ballistic testings on the recovered corpses? Jeez. Oh, God. Helps you figure out the weak points? That's dire. I probably want to make another interceptor. Eh, chat? What's up, Yandolf? Yeah, that's a little bit dire that you're just shooting bodies. Holy moly. Okay, we're starting to get a little bit over in terms of living capacity as well. So I should probably get another one of those. And I imagine they're going to tell me that, oh, my power capacity is still good. That's good. All right, research is getting there. Our med bay is 1 day away, which is huge. Our universe appears to contain an unimaginable number of different environments in which life might evolve, providing any potential extraterrestrial being a dizzying array of weird and wonderful forms. Indeed, some of these could be so profoundly strange that scientists may struggle to recognize them as living creatures at all, thus making the uncanny resemblance between humanity and our alien adversaries deeply suspicious. These similarities are obvious even at the most basic level. Common foes such as sectons are humanoid bipeds with familiar musculoskeletal organ systems and a remarkable ability to breathe our atmosphere without assistance. One explanation is that life may actually only emerge in very narrow sets of circumstances. If so, every creature in our universe would have arisen on a planet closely resembling our own, making them likely to evolve in a somewhat similar form. Yet this seems improbable, and I've come to suspect something more sinister at play. Exactly what it is remains unclear. I lack sufficient data. Performing more detailed autopsies on recovered aliens may help reveal the truth. However, capturing at least some of our aliens alive would assist my work. Ridding extraterrestrials, riddling them with bullets, limits their usefulness as a research specimen. Thus, I've made the stun gun. Although less powerful than the baton, it does permit your soldiers to incapacitate them. All right. We can now autopsy the secton. Sightings of diminutive extraterrestrials with pallid gray skin and oversized black eyes are a common thread among eyewitnesses reporting of alien activity. It appears we may have encountered the culprits. They stand less than 5 feet tall and possess substantially less muscle mass than the average human adult. Their physiology is nonetheless fascinatingly similar to our own, with a mammalian circulatory system and largely recognizable internal organs. The head is the most different. Their brain is large and has a distinctive unfamiliar structure, while the eyes are 3 times the size of the human equivalent. Unsurprisingly, this grants them excellent vision. Their mouth is present, but is underdeveloped and hidden below several folds of skin. The teeth suggest that they're omnivores, yet no food is present in their stomachs. Instead, a number of metal ports are dotted around the spine. However they evolved, it appears that these creatures now receive their nutrition directly into their bloodstream. Oh, that's kind of cool. They are generally weak combatants with average accuracy and reflexes, but otherwise poor physical attributes. Neat. No research is selected. Great. What do you think, chat? Better guns or better armor? I'm kind of on team better armor. You want to see tanks? IQ Mask likes the idea of lethality. I kind of want to have as few of our people die. Look, chat, you're in this game. I need to protect you. All right. If you say guns, don't come crying to me when you die. Armor is the general meta for new players. That was my thought, right? That was my thought. But chat is hollering for guns. Hey, Yalk, thank you so much for the 97 months, friend. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the birthday sub. All right. Can I queue? I can queue stuff. Let's queue up one gun as well afterwards. Great. I guess they want me to queue up. Sure, I'll queue up one of these as well. Insufficient items. Oh, you need 16? Wow. If better guns means better accuracy, maybe. Maybe it's just better bullets. Hey. Massive. All right, what does this do? Improves the healing rate of your wounded soldiers and increases, the survival chance of casualties. Huge. Okay. What if I got tanks? and then the aliens would shoot the vehicle instead of each other. Interesting. Interesting. It said only affects soldiers stationed at this base. Does it mean we can have multiple bases? I mean, presumably we can set up in a couple locations, because otherwise, like, look at how little radar coverage we have everywhere, right? The best defense is a great offense. With better guns, enemies die quicker, which means we're safer. We'll see. We'll see. Again, I just want to manage expectations. That if you die because your armor is insufficient, please know that you can blame each other. I am blameless here, all right? As your humble commander. Oh, there we go. We get to eliminate another Xeno. This got cheaper again. The protection of this target is isolated. I guess it fluctuates, huh? All right. Check the icons in the lower right of the world map. Oh, construct base. Oh, identify recruits, reduce tensions, raise funds. Wow. Well, the first thing we need to do is we need to get rid of all these alien infiltrators, but then later on, yeah, we can start looking at some other stuff. I just love the idea that if canonically our secret base is located in a cafe in Victoria, BC, does that mean that when we open other locations, it's like franchise opportunities for these little cafes start popping up everywhere? And the aliens are like, man, I did really want a latte. All right. Capture resources in a western town. Victory effects minus 20% to Doomsday. Ooh, 0 to 200 operation points. All right, victory condition. Hack at least 10 cleaner computers within the target building. Each hack awards the soldier a data stick that can be carried back to the dropship for +5 operation points. Return your soldiers to the dropship. I also need to, okay. So enemy reinforcements will spawn continuously from turn 7 onwards. Wow. Very interesting. This office building is being used by the cleaners to gather and process intelligence. Hacking the computer systems will disrupt the cleaner command. Okay. Cool mission. Okay, we have... I don't think I want 2 snipers. If the idea for this one is get in, get the goods, and get out, I want 1 sniper. I want 1 sniper. I probably want another assault. I think 2 shield is correct. You know what? Actually, I think I want Shivam on rifle, because I think I want more med kits, right? 2 people getting in with shields, 2 people getting in with shotguns, 3 people covering, 1 sniper long range. You know? Let's get a couple more smoke grenades on our sniper here to cover the escape. Minus penalty. You are too weak. Let's get rid of the demolition charge on you. Get you another grenade and another flashbang. Another flashbang. Great. You are so weak. Holy moly. All right. All right, Sir Garrett Cameron. We gotta pump those strength numbers, apparently. Is there a way to add our list in the name? I just kind of do a call out when we get going. I just say, hey, who wants in? So you gotta be active in chat. The problem with queues is I don't want to have like 40 names in the list and just never get to them. So I don't have a very good system, but that's okay. We're going to Fort Mac. Are we in Fort McMurray? TQ says she can fix this. What are we fixing, TQ? This building is being used by the cleaners to process intelligence. Get in, grab as much as you can, and then get out. You won't have long until the reinforcements arrive. Okay. Something that I need to start doing, that I'm doing a bad job with. Well, goodbye, Funko. Hey, thank you very much to a sneaky friend for gifting Funko a sub. Appreciate you. Funko was framed. Oh, there's a person right there. Oh my god, there's so many people. Okay, this is good. This is good, actually. Actually, hold on. Where's my lady mix? Where's my lady mix? You'd have 9 left? Okay, assume you're wanting to name people after chat. Get them to redeem a thing and I'll pick a random from a list. If you never get picked, you get it back to it. It's a flawless plan. In TQ, we trust. Yeah, the problem with a big queue is I don't know. I just don't want people to have to spend points and then not get picked, if that makes sense. Oh, what a shot! Sorry, who is that? Who is that? Who are you? What's your name? Sir Morik? Yo, chat, can we get a second? Can we get some claps for Sir Morik in the chat? Oh, another person has arrived. Oh god. Another enemy has been spotted. You missed? Oh my god. Buttons? Buttons. Buttons, this is unacceptable. How much cover do you think this garbage can is going to give us, chat? Oh, what a shot. You figure the trash can gives garbage cover? Dang. Oh, that's recoil. That's what recoil does. Interesting. Good lord. All right, where are these buildings I'm supposed to hack? Oh my god, the 86%? That's 47. That doesn't work either. Good Lord. You know what? I got a plan. I don't have a very good plan. Oh, they got vaporized! What are we doing here? High explosive that is excellent at removing terrain and suppressing nearby units. However, they lack the fragmentation effect of a grenade. Okay, that's fine. Who hasn't gone yet? You haven't gone yet. Yeet! I feel as though that didn't really do much. Oh, God. How did you hit that shot? No, no, no deaths. Yes! Let's go, Lady Mix, with the Overwatch. Can you heal yourself, I wonder? Great, you can heal yourself. Okay. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Nice. Okay, huge. Okay, we're storming the building. We're storming the building. I repeat. Oh, that's so funny. The roof. So I want to leave the sniper back here just in case. I don't know where I'm supposed to hack. Hey, chat, is it just literally any of these computers? Is that what I'm hacking? Like I'm just supposed to get to as many of these offices as possible? Like that's it? Just go up and right click on a computer. All right, noted. Okay, you're injured, so let's keep Cat and Bows back on Overwatch. That's my plan here. Oh, hello. No buttons. Nice shot. Okay, good. Oh, there's a homie. Okay, fall back. No way you have a shot on that. Yeah, that's what I thought. My soldiers have started a book club. We do love book clubs around here. Okay, so let's get you in. Leave before reinforcements arrive. So I got 3. I need more than 3. 4. 5. So there's somebody like right here, right? Six. There you are. Oh, come on, man. How did they get to shoot first? I was waiting in ambush this whole time. Oh, Lady Mix, no. Oh, yes. Oh, there's another one there. Sir Mork is bleeding. This is terrible news for me. Okay, I need a person with a med kit. Stat? Med kit? Medic? Okay, this should be a blop blop. Good. Uh-oh. You are not bleeding? Great. Nice. Okay, I have 2 more turns. What other desks can I get? I can get this desk. Okay, time to start falling back. Huge mission so far, eh? Good job with the shield. Huge. Nice. An agent died of their wounds. Okay. What we want to do is we want to start falling back. I'm actually so proud of how this mission is going right now. Did we bring any stun weapons? My shotgun people have batons, but I have not made any. I have not made any stun guns yet. The first cleaner reinforcements have arrived. There's more coming. Grab what you can and go. So to answer your question as asked, yes. To answer your question in a second way, no. All right. Stun nades were real good in Xeno 1. Cool. Leg it, chat. Yeah. I know the game wants to bring some people back alive. Yeah, they just mentioned that. That's not a now problem. That's a future problem. What's up, Molson? How's the game? It's interesting so far. It's pretty gritty, but in like a very interesting tactic sort of way. All right. Massive GG. Let's go. And we only bled, what, 3 times? You love to see it. Oh, look at these stats, except for Lady Mix. Lady Mix, so this is really tough, right? Our soldiers get rewarded based on what they do in the mission. And I believe this is like what a sniper should be doing though, right? Is getting into an Overwatch position and just holding that angle. And the fact that they don't get rewarded for that playstyle is very interesting, you know? Inkslayer says, I did good. I mean, yeah, you took no damage. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 8 to stats, I think is one of the highest. Actually, it was the highest. Nope, that's not true. Corporal Morick actually kind of crushed you there. 3 kills, and they got 10 to their stats, which is kind of cool. There's also a bunch of rewards for getting, yeah, like getting rewarded for being injured is very odd, right? Because it kind of feels like, I don't know. I don't quite understand. It's not a competition. Well, you say that, but, right? Yeah. The reward is not getting injured. That's its own reward. I guess not getting injured is its own reward. If it's not a competition, then why are there stats? Yeah, you know? Is it like Goku? Does being hurt make them stronger? Is that what Goku did? Oh, I thought it was all about the hyperbolic time chamber. So anyways, I think this is disappointing, right? I feel that like at the very least accuracy should be rewarded, right? Also, it feels like the most important stat you can get is more time units. So time units, time units, time units, time units, time units. That's pretty cool. All right, how's the base looking? The base is looking okay. We're starting to run a little bit low on funds, but that's okay. I guess we're gonna get a funding report soon. The A in KDA is in for accuracy. What? Oh, that's embarrassing. I definitely thought it was accuracy this whole time, Funko. Oh, interesting. Okay, so if I make them a supporter, you want to wait until it's green. I understand. Ooh, more OPP. I think I still want to kill these people first. Have I sold off my junk? I have junk? Huh. Would you look at that? No, I have not. I didn't even know that was a thing that I could do. What's the strategy on selling stuff in this? How much of it do I need to hold on for like science? I'm probably not going to sell anything alien related, but the SMGs is kind of interesting. You can sell corpses. I mean, that's very classic XCOM, right? Yeah, what's junk and what's a useful item? That's the question. Yeah. The sell junk button sells anything that's not used. What? Sell junk. Many recovered items have no military function and can be safely sold to generate additional income. Pressing this button will set the maximum sale to junk. Okay. Hold on. Alien magnetic weapons are junk. Cleaner corpses are junk. And cleaner submachine guns are junk. Interesting. That's fascinating. If only spring cleaning was this easy. Heck yeah. Let's try and get another laboratory. I kind of feel that, and I don't know if you agree with this, I feel that science snowball is so important in games like this, right? Let's get another generator going as well. All right, I'm broke. Pog. Is the capacity an issue at any point? I mean, they did seem to have an inventory. You want more radars? Oh, I bet. Yeah. I want a lot of stuff. $500,000 for a radar? Yeesh. What do you think? Radars just grow on trees here? Holy moly. We have our second fighter jet is done, and now we have a stun gun. So there you go. Look at that. Goombalax is recovered from their injuries. Right, I should look at my soldiers. The first thing we should do is we should unequip everybody who's injured. Unequip is such a weird word. Okay. I really, really wish there was a way to sort by health. You know what I mean? I really wish there was a way to sort by health. Well, I got good news. Looks like I only have 7 uninjured soldiers. Ghidorah looks like they're going to be the next one done. All right, good. And so that means I have I have 2 shields. I have 1 sniper, lady mix again, a good mix of assault. I don't have a lot of rifle, but we could fix that once we get closer to mission time. Unequip is such a weird word, especially when they give you the word unassign. Did I use the wrong word? No, it's the game that's wrong. All right, the stun gun has been constructed. I don't have enough sectoid corpses if I want to just shoot them. Which again, I'm pretty sure is a war crime, chat. I'm pretty sure the idea of just holding up corpses and shooting them is kind of messed up. Gonna be honest, kind of messed up. Even if they are Xenos. UFO detected. I will launch an interceptor. Okay, this time there's 2 of us and 1 of them. I'm just gonna auto-resolve and assume that I win and nothing bad happens. Nice. Ignore and fight manually. Cool. Military definitely shoots like pigs as part of medic training. Oh, I could have done without knowing that, but I guess thank you for telling me. It's interesting how much the price of these elimination missions fluctuates. All right, only 1 more infiltrator to go, chat. Only 1 more infiltrator to go. Rooms have adjacency bonuses? Yeah, I picked up on that. I saw the difference of like the little plus signs when they're side by side. There are a variety of different magnetic weapons employed by the extraterrestrials, each with their own unique strengths and weaknesses, but all appear to utilize the same coil gun technology to accelerate their projectiles. This gun looks like it's straight out of XCOM, eh? The design is relatively straightforward. The barrel contains a linear arrangement of electromagnetic rings, which flippity-floppity polarity as the bullet passes through them, first pulling it towards the ring and then pushing it away. High rates of fire remain possible as the electronics in the gun can time the process to the microsecond. Aside from their greater muzzle velocity, magnetic weapons thus act much like a conventional firearm. This even applies to their ammunition, which bears a striking resemblance to the human equivalent, and inflict almost indistinguishable wounds. All right, so the pistol is better, the shotgun is better, and then literally no difference with the other weapons? Did you read flip polarity as flippity floppity? Uh-huh. That's the technical term. Look, I don't want to lose people in the scientific jargon. I could use less technical terms if you'd like. Anyways, I believe this is deliberate. The extraterrestrials almost certainly have access to more deadly weapons than these, as a coil gun is a relatively low-tech solution for a species capable of interstellar travel. One suspects they're sacrificing firepower for subterfuge. Sadly, the aliens have taken precautions to prevent us from turning their own weapons against them. The trigger mechanism is DNA locked to the intended user, something easily defeated in the laboratory, but not on the battlefield. Nonetheless, we have learned a great deal from studying them. Indeed, it should be relatively straightforward, even by the low standards of our engineering department, to manufacture something similar with electromagnets from alien alloys and create barrel accelerator thingies. All weapons are a strict upgrade? What do these numbers mean then? Why is the pistol and the shotgun so much better? I don't understand. This guy continues to suck? Yup. That's for all weapons? Oh, they're 100% better, 110% better, and -5? The bonuses looked like they lined up, right? Like, can anyone else at least, back me up on that and being like, hey, that just looks worse. Man, UI is so hard. All right, let's get one. I have no money. Let's get one sniper rifle. God. I want my shot rifles. I want my rifles. Well, feeling kind of bad. No research. Let's get some research. Okay, I'm gonna get armor next, chat. I know some of you are hollering for tanks, but no, armor. All right, I got time for one more combat mission. I got to end a little bit early today and go to the office. So just a cheeky little 4-hour stream, my friends. I want a nuclear-equipped walking battle tank. May I recommend you look at BattleTech. There's this whole other video game franchise of giant walking mecha units. This is a game for people who like little guys. Little guys with little guns, but global stakes. All right. It would appear, oh, I made money. Great. Okay. Let's get back to engineering. And we've got, let's get one sniper rifle, 2 rifles. I want to get 2 shotguns in there as well. Oh, I'm out of alloys if I do that. Do I want that? Yes. You referenced the wrong franchise? No. No, I nailed it. All right, we continue to do science. We have our first accelerated sniper rifle. That's kind of cool. I'm okay, sweetie. Thank you very much. Alien abduction. Tropical. Okay, so once again, my homies have been taken over. Eliminate all hostile forces. Okay. Launch the combat team. All right, before we get into this, I'm gonna pee so fast. I'll be right back. All right, everybody. This time, now that I know what I'm doing, this time we're gonna save so many people. So, let's go to our sniper. Lady Mix, take this. It looks like a regular gun, but I promise you it's better. All right, Inkslayer with the shield. Let's give Lady Mix a couple more. Oh, you have. Oh, interesting. If I give somebody more gear, they remember all of that. That's kind of cool. Let's give you a couple more granadas. Serge Cameron with the shield. So I have 2 shield. I don't know if I want this many assaults. All right, who's got the best accuracy? Well, good news. Let's switch you to rifle. Another shield. Nope. Is this lighter? Nope. Great. I promise to continue not fully shaving. You have one of those buzzers so you can keep that perfect amount of stubble. What if, what do you think the range is on the stun gun? You know what? Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Lady Mix is our stunner as well. Missions 1, kills 1. This is 3rd mission for Inkslayer. This is the 2nd mission for IQ. 2nd mission for Rajusu. So Garrett Cameron's 2nd, Gwaldhar's 3rd, Goombalax's 3rd. Oh, and the 4th mission for Sergeant Ghidorah over here. All right. Got some senior leadership. All right, so let's remember we're going into this mission with 47 Doom. Getting a phone call from California. I don't... Oh my god, did I send the Skyhawk again? Wait, this is the correct one. Okay, good. I thought I sent one of my fighter jets again, chat. All right, so I need to hit 4 civilians to break even on Doom. If I get 5 civilians, then we're ahead on Doom. Oh, it's a jungle. Oh, it's so cool. Okay, just the missions that they have in this mission is kind of sick. So last time they had like weird stuff, even just like out here, right? Okay, so I'm going to assume that I mostly want to be going in this direction. Oh my god, they have a tuk-tuk. Chat! They have a tuk-tuk! Okay, we found the first one. Great. Does a tuk-tuk explode if shot? 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. Let's send you over there as well. And then I need another shield on this side. Can we mount an anti-tank gun onto the tuk-tuk? Maybe. Oh, God. Oh, geez. What are you? This is cursed. What are you? Beg your pardon? Beg your pardon? Uh-oh. Enemy spotted. Okay, so there's another one of these bugs in this direction. Enemy spotted. All right, Lady Mix. Actually, hold on. Can you... %, 42%. Really need this to die. 0%. Okay. Awkward. Lady Mix, can you kill this? 24%? Good Lord. What a terrible start. (21) 100% chance to stun it. This is so unfortunate. God. Where's my best shot at this thing? I think do I just use a grenade and finish it off? Man, this is not ideal. 31%? I just need this to die. I can't throw a grenade. Well, 31% chat. What do you think? Oh, we got there. All right. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. I kind of want some cover. Oh, God. Well, this is what you trained for. This is what you trained for, soldier. Nice. 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 Wait, you missed. Okay, this is all good. Okay, I have 6 turns to release civilians. Let's start hustling. Okay. So I need to send some group this way. Great. 100% chance to hit. Let's go, Lady Mix. Let's go. Nice. Okay, good. Good. This is fine. Kind of wish I had a second sniper with me, chat. Gonna be honest. Shotguns are not the weapon of choice in this particular scenario. Didn't even take cover, eh? All right, let's get you over here. Oh, God, they died! No! Rajusu! Okay, I had no idea there was an enemy right there. Oh, that sucks. Well, rip Rajusu. So, like, what are the chances there's just an alien right there? Oh my god. Inkslayer? No. Goombalax is panicked? Oh no. You have no... Okay, you're bleeding to death. Great. You are also the only one with a med kit. I think... Okay, our only medic is panicked. No, that's not true. We have another medic over there. This is terrible news. All right, Inkslayer. No shield. No shirt. No problem. All right. Jeez. All right, IQ Mass is going to go try and save the homies. All right, Goombalox bled to death because they panicked. This is terrible news, everybody. Whew. This is going very poorly. No, Inkslayer! Wow, this mission is so hard. All right, geez. Okay, so bringing 3 people with shields turns out to be actually kind of useless, which is wild to think. Because, if only we had better armor. You know what? Yeah, wait a second. All right, I've released 3 civilians. I think 4 was the break-even point for Doom. God, there's so many enemies on this map too. It's kind of unreal, actually. I beg your pardon? Okay, I need to try and find more people to save. Let's go IQ. My shield. Oh no! We lost another soldier. God. Inkslayer's dead. Rejusu is dead. Goombalax is dead. Ghidorah is dead. Nice shot. I was being sarcastic. It was in fact a bad shot. Oh, hey. Okay, reload. Blow up the wall? Nope. Great. You know what, chat? At least we saved the civilians, right? That's what really counts. How many members have I killed so far? None. I believe you'll find that the aliens are the ones that killed everyone. You still have to win the mission? Yes. The mission is just kill the bad guys. Kill the bad guys, but sung to the tune of Kill the Rabbit. From, every single episode of the Looney Tunes you've ever seen. Kill the rabbit. Kill the rabbit. You know what I'm saying? That was it. They're all in one giant clump. One giant murder ball. Good Lord. Oh, yes, TQ? We're quoting Walt Disney. No. Yeah, Bugs Bunny where they covered Wagner. Thank you. Yes, yes. All right. Well, we lost some people. Is this the Medal of Death? The Gallantry Citation. Soldiers will be granted this medal on a successful completion of a mission where more than 50% of the people died. Xenonauts that are reduced to 0 HP count as a casualty, even if they subsequently survive the battle. You can survive the battle? Only one died! Okay, hey, I got great news. I got great news, everybody. Only one person actually died. Huh. Can I get that medal posthumously? Sure. Yeah, you're not died. You're just critically, yeah, survived. And somehow you survived even better than Ghidorah. Ghidorah's out for 31 days. You're only out for 25. Yeah, imagine if we're sitting here slowly reading and then somebody just like bleeds to death. Oh, man. Well, shout out to Lady Mix and IQ Mast who came out of this unwounded. Very cool, very exciting. I don't know why only 4 people got this medal. Well, like, why did you get this and the other people didn't? Like, congratulations for, I mean, I guess you were downed and so you don't get a medal? Like, that feels bad, man. That feels really bad. The thing that I'm most excited to see, I'm excited to see more accuracy on my sniper. Excited to get that on Lady Mix there. Who was it who panicked? Was it Sir Garrett Cameron who panicked? That was rough. The bonus to bravery hopefully will help. Huge stats here. Look at that. +2 on everything except for health and reflexes. That's pretty cool. Goombalax panicked and then bled out, and you didn't even die. Wait, no, you did die. Oh. Yeah, you dead. You dead. Okay, well, interesting. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the coward dying, but here we are. All right. So I do have to call it here for today. I do have a couple minutes to yap though. And so I'm curious, what'd you think? What'd you think of new XCOM, everybody? Did you have a good time? Game good? That was fun. Xeno seems cool. Looks fun. I died. A lot of you died. Because the plan is to come back with some more of this tomorrow. I'm gonna be jumping around a fair amount this week. We got this tomorrow. We're gonna be checking out the new Heroes of Might and Magic game on Friday, which is pretty cool. Saturday there's no stream, and then Sunday I still want to get a win on Ascension 10 on Slay the Spire. But if we're having a good time with all of this, we can come back and try more of this starting next week. Stoked for Heroes? There might be an early access coming out soon. You'll have to tune in on Friday. It might be early access. Who knows? It's impossible to tell. Anyways, thanks for being here, friends. I really appreciate you. I hope you had a great day. I had a lot of fun. Thank you for all the subs and all the bits. I want to give another huge shout out to 2D Curie for that big raid earlier today. If you stuck around after the raid, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yeah, give the channel a follow if you're new and you enjoyed the vibe. Really do appreciate it, you know? And now it's my turn to raid somebody. Oh, pardon me. Let's raid Amy. Amy's been sending us a lot of love lately. Let's send it back. She's playing Magic the Gathering. Today is the Secrets of Strixhaven early access event, so go say hi. All right. I'm going to be live at 1 p.m. over at twitch.tv/LoadingReadyRun. If you're a fan of Magic, look for me over there. I'll see you then. Get those bongos up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, friends. Bye-bye.